Caraway Speedway races in memory and honor of Rusty Harp. Morris and Looney split twin features at Motor Mile. Williams and Shell trade paint, victories, plus verbal jabs at Kingsport. This is your race weekend wrap-up on Race22.com. Friday night, July 5th, the racing action was red hot at the concrete jungle nestled in the beautiful mountainside of Kingsport, Tennessee. 13 late model stock cars were on hand for twin 35-lap features, and I guarantee you every lap was exciting. Race number 1, Nick Williams and Zeke Shell started on the front row and didn't even clear turn 2 before the sheet metal would be flying. Wayne Hill and Derek Lane would find each other a couple of times throughout race number 1 as well, and with 8 to go, Williams and Shell would find each other again. When the checker flag flew, Nick Williams had fought his way back to victory lane.
I got by him and then he hit me in the left rear and about spun me in the wall this way, and then he hit me again getting into 3, and then I don't know, I guess he don't like people getting by him and can't stand it, but we got by him again, and then he wants to turn us into the wall. So
I mean, with the car looking like that to come back and win a race.
Yeah, I mean, it says a lot about our team and our cars, how fast they are and stuff, and yeah, I just hope that pisses them off even more. But yeah, I mean, I can't say enough about my team. I thought we was done. We went back out there and won it there.
Hell yeah. Oh, you let him come to my car, didn't he? What did you whip him in his mouth for?
Wayne Hill finished second in a total chaotic post-race scene as Hill was mad at Derek Lane.
Well, first time, we're running side by side, and I'm right there on the inside. He come down the side of me, and he goes around. It's racing, but the other thing don't do nothing. Don't do these buttholes that does this stuff. That's the bad thing about it. So we regrouped there and got back up there, and then there at the last lap, he tried to wreck us going to checker flag. So I guess I don't guess they're gonna do anything to him, but then my son gets in trouble for over here, so I don't understand this. They get to do what they want to do because they sponsor races.
Derek Lane finished third, but was not exactly pleased with Wayne Hill.
Yeah, I mean, we had a pretty good car. Been working on a setup 2-3 weeks now, trying to get everything back. New setup, trying to get everything the way we need it. Finally, it's real close. Battling for position, and a dumbass up there decides to take us out, then we get taken out again, and Robin's racing, I understand, I've done it my whole life, but when somebody just drives into you and you can hear their motor stay spooled up, they didn't try to get off. He's on the radio, oh, I'm sorry, he ain't f***ing sorry. So, I could have junked him down here and I didn't. Just let him know, hey, I'll remember you, I'll see you next race.
In race number 2 was a little bit more calm. Zeke Shell was the winner.
My crew, they definitely make me look a lot more talented than I probably am. We're definitely going to celebrate tonight.
After the first race, he said that he hopes him being in victory lane pisses you off. I mean, what do you have to say about that?
It didn't piss me off. I mean, he's a local guy. He's very talented. He's got there's a lot of skill in those gloves of his. I'll give him that. And honestly, hats off to him. He took it like a champ. He didn't say anything. He knew that he deserved what he got from me, and he took it like a man. I can give a lot of respect to that. So if he wanted me to be pissed off seeing him in victory lane, I hope he feels this.
Wayne Hill finished second and Derek Lane finished third. Saturday night racing action. Carteret, 6 late model stock cars took to the track for 75 laps of racing. Brandon Clements took the victory. TJ Barron finished second. Boo Boo Dalton finished third. Caraway Speedway, located in Sophia, North Carolina, raced in the memory and honor of local racer Rusty Harp, whose death is still heavy in and around the racing community, and especially to those that knew Rusty. Great night of racing at the Caraway Speedway. 602 Super Limiteds raced for 60 laps. Logan Boyette finished first. Austin Harris finished second. Chase Robertson finished third. PRA Tours Super Late Models raced for 125 laps. Jared Fryer was your winner. Cody Connor finished second. Brandon Ward finished third. The Southeast Limited Late Model Pros 75 lapper. Mac Little finished first. Ryan Rackley finished second. Joey Phillips rounded out your top 3. 602 Mods ran for 35 laps. Lee Jeffries finished first. Tommy Neal finished second. Dean Lauder rounded out your top 3. Southern Modified Racing Series, 75 laps of racing action. Jeremy Gershner finished first. John Smith finished second. Bert Myers rounded out your top 3. Motor Mile had another twin 50 billing for the late model stock cars. 17 cars in the pits for this night's racing action. Race number 1, well, Philip Morris ran off from the bunch to earn victory. Mike Looney finished second. Cress Van Dyke finished third. Jacob Hebner finished fourth. Kyle Dudley rounded out the top 5. All right, now, race number 2 was the polar opposite. 3-wide racing, spills and thrills. NASCAR's implemented invert makes things a little more interesting. See, early on in the first 10 laps, Derek Lancaster was running second, making his way to the bottom of the racetrack when he was rear-ended by C.E. Falk. Falk continued. Lancaster's ninth was finished. On that a little bit later. Kyle Dudley and Jacob Hefner led the way to the later laps. Racing was intense. Philip Morris and Mike Looney caught the leaders as the laps were counting away. The fantastic crowd was on their feet, cheering as Mike Looney took the lead with less than 5 laps to go. He would not be denied. Mike Looney would win from the 7th starting spot in race number 2.
Yeah, it was unbelievable, man. If fans didn't enjoy that race, they must be dead or something, because that was, man, I don't think my heart could stand another one like that. All those early cautions, it's like Shark Week out there. Everybody was for himself. Fenders were flying, smoke, trying to go easy. It's just kept getting a piece of every wreck. But thank God, you know, we was blessed to keep the wheels straight. We tore the body all the crap, but all 4 wheels are still pointed in the right direction. And finally got some green flag there where we could go. And me and Phil, we kind of soldiered back through the field. I don't think he had half a front end or something. I seen duct tape was flapping, and somehow we were able to run down Dudley and 95 car, and they got to battling, and then it was on. They were all stacked up. It was just every man for himself. And I got down on the inside, and I kind of doing the old weight tires just better than 4. I wasn't gonna let them back in the hole. And just, I figured the body was already tore up. I might as well use the rest of it up and try to see if we can't get out of here for a win. Just a really blessed night, unbelievable race.
Philip Morris would finish second. Jacob Hebner would finish third. Kyle Dudley finished 4th. C.E. Falk finished 5th. Derek Lancaster's night finished quite early. He sought out C.E. Falk in the tech shed.
I'm going to do it. I'll tell you right now, I can quit racing tomorrow, and I'll jump it next time I run with you. Or I'll wait till Martinsville and get you in practice. Where it counts the most. I don't give a I'm a crazy motherfucker. He just run through me, man. I mean, it's just, hey, there's people's got a video. He was on the chip, had my back wheels off the ground. He never tried to pass me. All he done is run straight through me. I just told him, hey, it's very simple. Turnabout's fair play. I don't give a shit. I can retire tomorrow. I don't have to come back. I can sell everything I got and go on my merry way and ride my boat on Saturday. Don't have to come here and sweat my fat ass off. I can quit.
We'll get him at Martinsville.
I mean, it was right after a restart, and I mean, Derek was trying to get going, and I mean, I felt like I had a nose there, but you know, I know I didn't really have position, but at the same time, like, I mean, he just hung a left, and there's a lot of room up, you know. I mean, he didn't have to use every bit I was trying to use, you know, get on the bottom. I mean, Derek's one of my, you know, good friends here, man. We both use Ravon, and you know, he's somebody I looked up to for a long time. He's a great business guy, and, you know, one of the last people here I want to get into it with, you know. But you know, I hate it for him. I'd be mad too. I mean, my shit was tore up last week, but you know, I just took it and fixed it. I mean, unfortunately, it just happened to one of my friends. That's all. And I tried to tell him, you know, if it was really my fault, I'm sorry, you know. But I felt like I was still there, and the spotter kind of overcleared him, I think, because he just hung a left. I mean, it wouldn't even thought of me like trying to overdrive the corner and get into him. He just hung a left on me hard, and there's nothing I could do.
Well, that's it for this episode of Race Weekend Wrap-Up on Race22.com. Until next week, we'll see you at the races.